Yeah. Finally at the end, man. I just want to say thank you. I'm not going to do no long talking like I did on the gray area. You know, I just want to say thank y'all for listening, you know. I'm making this tape in my room, and to know that you out here listening to it now.
What's up? My name is HDBeenDope from Brooklyn, New York. I rap. I'm 23. I started really just rapping with my friends. It was kind of like, I was listening to a lot of 50 Cent and it was like, yo, this is what we're gonna start doing, and I kind of got me and my friends together and we just started making music. Yeah. It was kind of like the outlet that made the most sense to me at the time, rap music. I think at first it was more just this was the cool thing to do, but as I kept growing, it became something that meant something to me, so it stuck with me. Essentially, it's just expression. I'm able to just get my thoughts and feelings out there with rap music, so that's why it means something to me, yeah.
I'm from the East Coast with a flow that please most. She might tell you she celibate, best she letting HD stroke. And yo, it's no contest. Step into me with that nonsense. Spidey senses for hammers, you can say we got a nonsense.
My last mixtape, Peace Be the Journey, there's a song on there called, okay, the outro, for instance. That's like a very personal record. It's talking about my journey from 2012 to 2016 and how I viewed myself, my hopes and dreams for myself, and then the reality. So that song is like very deep inside my mind, and essentially that whole tape is. In my music, I speak on things through myself, so I prefer to focus more on individual growth that can eventually help the world. I think the best way to help the world is by helping yourself and making sure that you're the best version of yourself. So in that, I'd rather help people help themselves, and then we can help the world, essentially.
Word, you know, step to this mic one time, 1, 2, came through with the 1, 2s. Niggas never know what I'm gonna do.
Learn and become better is basically every day you learn something, whether it's like the most simple thing or the most complex thing. But if you don't take the things that you learn and make yourself a better person, then there's really no point of learning it. In this generation of, you know, internet and all these things, we get so much information all the time. And I feel like a lot of times we don't think about the information that we get before we put it back into the world. It's kind of like people might tell you that the sky is red and then you'll just start tweeting about it. And it's like, if you go outside and look at the sky, you know, you'll see it's not red. So I think that's something that people need to do more of, is thinking about the information when we get it. Rather than reacting, I just try and think about this stuff. I have conversations about things before I put it back into the world. Like, me and my homies debate things all the time. And I feel like that's a strong part of self-growth, is debating.
Off any record, the whole shit severed. The boy been dope like rockin' shirts saying Mecca. Only makes sense cause when they facing me, they bow. All the Fajic niggas, when they facing me, they cap. I know how the styling goes. I don't smoke, but my brothers went to Alamo. Got goals, if I'm in it, then I gotta own. So it reads, been dope on the calico. I got goals when I doze, so I snooze and I climb. 4 in a bowl, that's a meal when I dine. Tired of all these niggas screaming, this my time. Well, you ain't number one, so I guess you're in your prime. 9-4 nigga from the 9-4 nigga. Do you want the throne out the 9-4 niggas? Do it for the love, y'all the 9-4 figures. Man, the world too cold, keep the 9-4 blizzards.